guys, what's up? Welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be doing my December favorites. So it's not a favorites and hate-its because you guys know I usually do favorites and hate-its for my monthly videos. But the reason why I'm not doing hate-its is because I honestly did not discover any products that I tried out this month that I didn't like. So all of the products that I've been trying out this month that I have been using, I've actually been loving. So I cannot wait to share those products with you guys. So if you guys are interested in seeing my December favorites, then let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so as always, let's go ahead and start out with skincare. And I want to follow up with you guys on the products that I was using for the entire month. And those are the ones by Curology. So I featured these in my everyday makeup stash for the month of, well, for this month. It was earlier this month, and I told you guys that I was going to be trying this out and using it every single day. So these are actually products that you guys suggested to me. So I did a video where I was testing out the ColourPop foundation stick, and I was telling you guys about my skin, and you guys can kind of see what was going on with my skin in that video. And a lot of you in the comments of that video were telling me that I should try out Curology, and when I tell you, this has literally changed my skin for the better. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys what I have been battling with my skin. So I break out very badly during that time of the month, and the reason why I'm breaking out now is because I'm no longer on birth control. I've been on birth control for about, I'd say, over 10 years. I have been on the pill for a very long time, and I stopped taking the pill. It was earlier this year or at the end of last year. I honestly can't remember, but I stopped taking the pill, and I have experienced the worst breakouts during that time of the month. And you guys were requesting or telling me that I should try this out because this cleared your skin up when you were battling, you know, breakouts and stuff. And this also has been doing really good with dark spots. I do have quite a few dark spots in this area. This is where I have most of my dark spots. So I have quite a few. You guys can't really see it because I have makeup on, but this is where I have most of my dark spots. And I also have just a couple right in this area on my chin. I think I have one right here. I think that one's already cleared up. And I've actually had some of you telling me in a recent video where I was doing a foundation wear test, and also it was a foundation wear test of the Loreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I actually had some of you telling me that you can see the improvement of my skin, and that really made me feel like, it made me feel good. And now I can actually see it myself. At first, I wasn't really seeing anything because obviously I see myself every day. I'm not really going to see any improvement because I'm so used to seeing my face, my bare face, every single day. But I kind of see it now. I kind of see my dark spots are really lightening up, and I have used these products every single day. I have not skipped a day at all. So I have a moisturizer, I have a cleanser, and I also has the actual medication. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Curology, this is no way, shape, or form sponsored or anything like that, but I just want to go ahead and kind of touch bases on this brand just in general. So for those of you who are watching this and are like, okay, what is Curology? Curology is a skincare subscription service. You can actually go online and tell them what you're battling with your skin, like if you have breakouts, if you have dark spots, if you just anything that you are battling with your skin, you can let them know. And I really hope this part of the video is not going to be super duper long, but I just kind of want to go ahead and touch base on this really quick. But do get your own personal I guess you say doctor or dermatologist when you do sign up. So if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that, you can always reach out to them and they can help you. Now, I did have one concern when using this. I did run out of the cleanser, and I was really concerned or really kind of worried on using a different cleanser because of the ingredients. So I just reached out to her and let her know, hey, I ran out of my cleanser. What do I do? Because I still have time before my next shipment arrives. So I asked her about the Tata Harper cleanser, which is one of the ones that I always talk about on my channel. It's the Tata Harper clarifying cleanser. So I asked her, you know, is that going to mess up anything or anything like that? And she actually told me that was a really good cleanser to use while I'm using my Curology medication. So when I ran out of my cleanser, which I don't have it in front of me because I ran out, but when I ran out of that, I started using my Tata Harper cleanser in conjunction with the medication and the moisturizer. So yeah, it comes with the moisturizer, the cleanser, as well as the medication. And this is the actual stuff that's going to really just help your skin. So I had dark spots, well, I have dark spots that I'm trying to clear up, and I also want to keep my breakouts away, and this has really done a great job with keeping the breakouts away as well as clearing up my dark spots. And I actually just got my next shipment in yesterday, so that is supposed to last me for the next 2 months. So I get a shipment every 2 months. So yes, I'm super excited to be on this skincare journey, and I'm hoping that my skin can be back to where it was before, where I had no dark spots, no breakouts. That is my goal of 2019. So I'm really hoping that this just can continue to help my skin, as well as the Tatcha Harper cleanser, because I still use that as well. So I don't think I'm gonna really dip into much skincare products anytime soon, because I do want to continue on with my journey with Curology. All right, guys, I just talked about Curology for at least 10 minutes, and I promise you this was not sponsored, but Curology, if you're watching, hit your girl up. So I want to talk about these facial cleansers, well, these makeup remover wipes. These are by the brand Simple, and I actually had one of my followers on Instagram suggest these for me, so thank you so much if you're watching. But these are the Simple Micellar makeup remover wipes. They have ones where it's just specifically makeup, well, facial cleansers, but I wanted to get the makeup remover ones because these are what I always reach for, because I always, you know, need something to take my makeup off. I know I always talk about the ones by e.l.f., which are actually my favorite ones from the drugstore, but I have been trying these out and I really, really like these. I like how they're super soft, super gentle. They don't tug my skin or anything like that, and they do a great job with removing all of my makeup. So these are really gentle, and I like that. And I also like how they're hydrating too. So sometimes when I use makeup remover wipes, not the ones by e.l.f., but I've tried other ones, and after I use the wipe, my face kind of feels dry, but these actually are very, very hydrating, which is what I really like about them as well. So yeah, I've definitely been loving these, and I'm so glad that she introduced these to me. Now, I've actually seen these in the drugstore quite a few times, but I haven't really just stopped and picked one up and just, you know, tried them out. So she actually told me about these and that she loved them, so I wanted to try them out for myself, and I've actually really, really been loving these. So again, these are the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Micellar Makeup Removing Wipes. Speaking of makeup removers, I have these new Garnier Micellar Eye Makeup Remover Pads. I have already been through 2 of these already. These are, they're like they say, a makeup remover cleansing pad, and these are very, very tiny, and they fit perfectly on the eyes. And when I apply these, I just let them sit there for a couple of seconds, and then I wipe it away, and all of my eye makeup comes off. These are really good, you guys. If you are using waterproof mascara, waterproof eyeliner, this is just how I use it. I always, with any eye makeup removers, I always kind of let them sit for a few seconds, and then I'll just wipe the makeup off. I don't really go ahead and just wipe it off immediately. I just like to let it sit just to make sure that it's, you know, soaking in, getting all of that makeup, you know, breaking it up and all of that. But yeah, it also says that you don't have to rinse, so I never really rinse when I use this, but it's not greasy, so you don't get that greasy residue like you do with some makeup removers. And a lot of them come in here, but I use these every single day because I wear, you know, I wear eyeshadow, or if I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I'm definitely wearing a mascara. So I'm always having something on my eyes every single day, especially since I work 5 days out of the week. And the 2 days that I don't work, I don't really wear makeup unless I'm filming videos, which I try not to film videos on my off days. So when I'm filming videos, it's usually right after work or right after work. So this month I've been trying out a new primer. It's actually one that I threw into my everyday makeup stash for the month of December, and that is one by Flesh. This is their Illuminating primer, and this really reminds me of the Too Faced Hangover primer. So it's just as hydrating as the Too Faced Hangover primer, and I don't even use a moisturizer when I'm using this because it's just that hydrating, and it's not as thin as the Too Faced Hangover primer. So I honestly feel like if I use a moisturizer with this, I'm just doing too much on my face. But I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like squirted out. And then when you blend it out, it kind of has that blue, kind of like that blue tint to it. But once you blend it all the way out on the skin, it's clear, like you can't see it. It's very hydrating, very lightweight. So I've really been enjoying this product, and I'm glad that I actually tried it out because this has actually been sitting in my my primer drawer for, it's been maybe about 2 months now, 2 or 3 months. But I'm glad I finally tried it out, and it's definitely one that I have definitely been loving for the month of December. All right, so on to foundations. I have 3 to share, and one of them is actually one that I did like a first impressions on, and I told you guys I would follow up because I didn't really have time to do like a full wear test with that foundation, and that is the one by Covergirl. They just came out with a line called Full Spectrum, so I did a full video on their line. Not every single product that they came out with, but quite a few in that video. So if you guys missed that video, I will try to find it for you guys and have it linked down below. But I wanted to touch bases on this foundation since I didn't do like a full wear test review. It was kind of like a first impression in that video, and I can honestly say this is actually really similar, like very similar to the Covergirl Matte Made foundation. So if you already have that foundation, I honestly feel like it's not really a need to get this one. This one's called their Matte Ambition All Day Shine Free Foundation. This is in the shade Deep Golden 1. So they have, I feel like the shade range isn't that great for it to be a line like specifically for women of color. Well, not specifically, but they did bring out this line to cater towards women of color. But I don't know, I just feel like the foundation shades weren't as women of color, I guess, friendly, because they don't have that many. But I mean, that's a whole nother story. But I do like this because I do like well, I love the Covergirl Matte Made foundation, so of course I like this one. This one, like I said, is very similar. It wears on the skin all day beautifully. I've worn it to work a total of 3 times already, so that is a full 8 hour right there. So I can definitely say and definitely vouch that this one does compare to the Covergirl Matte Made foundation. So if you like that foundation, I'm pretty sure you'll like this. If you already have it, I feel like there's no need to get this. But if you don't like the Matte Made foundation, then you may not like this one if you know, been wanting to try this out. But I do like it, so yeah. So these next 2 foundations are not new to me, but the combination is new to me, and this is what I threw into my everyday makeup stash for this month. So I wanted to try out the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation mixed in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. So I feel like the NYX foundation is a little bit too dry, a little bit too matte for my skin. And I did do a full review wear test on this if you guys want to see it. I'll try to find it. I know it's been a while, but if you guys go to YouTube, like the search bar on YouTube, and type in Andrea Renee NYX, just Andrea Renee NYX, it should pop up. Like any videos that I did on NYX products will pop up. So that's just kind of a little tip for you guys if you have been wanting to, you know, watch videos from me as far as like reviews on a product. You can always type in Andrea Renee and then whatever product you want to see. If I did a video on that product, it will pop up. So that's just a little tip. But anyway, let me just say, I love this combination. So I have a nice natural radiant foundation mixed in with the matte foundation. When I say I love, like it's literally what I have on today. Like this is what I have on my face today. I don't know if you guys can see, I don't know if you can see a difference or anything, but this is what I have on my skin today, and I love the mixture of these foundations. Like radiant mixed with matte, perfection. And I'm in the shade Macao in the NARS foundation, if you guys are wondering, and I'm also in the shade Warm Mahogany in the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. So love these. So there was also a new concealer that came out this month that I have been dipping into, as well as the concealer that I threw into my everyday makeup stash, which was a new concealer to me. So the one that I threw into my everyday makeup stash was the Huda Beauty concealer. I had the shade Peanut Butter. So I told you guys in that video that I was going to update you guys on my thoughts on this concealer, and let me tell you, I did not think I would like this as much as I do. Like, I love the coverage that this gives. A little bit of this goes a very long way, and I know a lot of people don't really like the applicator, but I actually really like it. I like how it feels really cool on the eyes. So when I'm doing my makeup in the morning time, since it's super duper early in the mornings, it just feels really good on my eyes. Like my eyes are already a little bit puffy, so this just kind of helps with the puffiness because it feels really cold when you apply it on your eyes. So it's just a nice feeling. And I'll just say I'm really not into like thick, like really thick concealers, and I feel like this is pretty thick. But once you blend it out, it doesn't feel or it doesn't look too cakey or anything like that. It does give you a good amount of coverage. So if you're looking for a full coverage concealer, this is definitely one of those. And a little bit of this, like I said, will go a very long way. So you don't have to use a lot of this product, which means this is going to last you a very long time. So again, I am in this shade Peanut Butter. And this is just the perfect color to kind of brighten up my under eyes. It's not too light, it's not too dark. It's just that perfect, you know what? I had this on, girl. So I have the foundation on and I also have this concealer on today. So you can see. So I have a new concealer that came out this month that I did a review on, and that is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. And I've really been liking this. I wear this a lot when I go to work. This is not too drying under the eyes. I know the foundation is a little bit too dry for my liking, but the concealer is not drying. It does claim to be a matte concealer, but it's not really matte. I mean, I do have a full review on this concealer if you guys want to hear me talk about it more in depth, but this is definitely one that I have been loving for the month of December. So I also threw another new product into my everyday makeup stash for the month of December, and that was the Mercier Pressed Translucent Powder. And I told you guys in that video that I was going to let you guys know my thoughts because I was obviously going to be using it for the entire month. I like using this when I go to work, and it's just the perfect pressed powder that's going to keep my, for one, it's going to keep my concealer in place, and it also does not look too, like, what's the word, ghostly white on the skin. It soaks in. It is a translucent powder, but I like the finish of this. It makes my skin look very smooth. For one, I do apply this under the eyes, on my chin, on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, even though I don't apply concealer on my chin or my forehead when I do my makeup for work. But I do apply concealer under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose, but I still like to apply this on those areas because that is my T-zone and that's where I usually get oily. And I notice when I'm using this, I don't get as oily throughout the day. You guys know I like to use the Rimmel London matte, the pressed powder by Rimmel London is the matte translucent one, and that's the one that I talk about freaking non-stop. But I do like this one like I like the one by Rimmel. It's just the one by Rimmel is a little bit more matte than this one. So if you're looking for a good pressed translucent powder that's not like too matte, this is definitely good. And I love compact pressed powders anyway, so this is definitely one that I've been loving. So these very last two products are lip products, and I don't really share like favorite lip products in my favorites videos because I go through so many different lip products every single day. But these are actually, well, one of them is actually a lip scrub, and I don't really talk about lip scrubs on my channel because I don't know, I feel like they all work the same, if that makes sense. But this one is a lip scrub, and it's also a facial scrub. This is a new product by Loreal. I saw this in CVS and I was very intrigued because I've never seen this before. For one, it's called the Pure Sugar Scrub. So you can use this on your lips and you can also use it on your face if you want to kind of exfoliate the skin. But I like to use this on my lips because this does a great job with getting rid of all of that dead, you know, the dead skin on your lips. And since the weather is cold and dry, I always get chapped, dry lips, and they start to peel. So when that happens, I always like to make sure that I'm exfoliating my lips just to get that dead skin off. This has actually been really good for that, and I love how it's kind of like a 2-in-1. You can use it on your lips and you can also use it on your face. But like I said, I only use it on my lips. I don't really exfoliate my skin because I am using the products by Curology. Well, Curology. And with those products, I'm trying to stay away from other products on the face because I want to make sure that my face is going to, you know, clear up properly by using the Curology products. But I've been liking this, really liking this. And the very last lip product I want to talk about is this Fenty Gloss Bomb. So this is the new one. This is in the shade Fussy. Honestly, I did not think I would like this color because when I saw the colors online, like it made the lips like, you know, it made the lips look too frosty and pinky, and I'm not really into that. But when I got it in person, when I applied it in person, like when I saw it on me in person, I love the color. I wish I could go ahead and apply it today because I just want to show you guys what it looks like on my lips. But there have been a lot of reviews already. If you guys want to see like reviews on a deeper skin tone, I know my friend Jasmine Ardell did a review. Tiffany did a review here on YouTube. So if you guys want to see this shade on, you know, people of color, there are reviews out there. But I did not know it would look as natural as it did on the lips. Like I really thought this was going to be one of those really frosty, whitish looking pink glosses, and I'm really not into that. But I love this gloss as an everyday gloss. I honestly don't even have to pair this with the lip liner, just like the first one that came out, but I like this color. I really like this as an everyday lip. This is what I wear pretty much every day when I go to work, and I have been so hooked on this gloss, so definitely had to share that. All right, you guys, so that completes my December favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if I shared anything in this video that you have already tried out, that you are wanting to try out, or anything that you don't like that I shared in this video, let me know. You guys know I love to chit chat with you guys about anything that I share on my channel, so let's go ahead and chit chat down below in the comments. And I think that is all that I have for this video. So if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you thumbs it up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.